time to put him down for a great heavyweight fight.
And there you have it, guys. The audio of Deontay Wilder refusing the handshake of Tyson Fury after their hellified bout Saturday night. And if you heard him say, no love, I don't respect you. You know, and even at that point, he looked like he was half out of it when he was saying it. But it just shows you that the hatred and the bad blood it's in his subconscious. Okay, that's if your brain's rattled to the point you just got knocked out, they just got him up, put him on the stool, okay, and they're trying to get him to check him out and everything like that, and here you come Tyson Fury, and he's still like, oh, no love, I don't respect you. That means that the hatred that Deontay Wilder has for Tyson Fury is in his subconscious. You know what I mean? It's deep rooted. It's deep. You know what I mean? That shows you that Deontay Wilder probably seen himself kill Tyson Fury in his sleep. Bars. Seriously, though. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, you heard Tyson Fury say it, but you didn't hear the audio. Now we heard Deontay Wilder say, hey, no love. Now, I don't respect you. Get out of my face. I don't even want to hear from you. I don't want to talk to you. Don't look at me. You know, I don't want nothing from you. Now, that could have been something just preliminary, but I think the way he was, I think that was deep rooted. And I think over the last 2 years, he's had time to let the hatred marinate, to let everything set in place, to let everything come to pass. And I think him being so angry like he was might have played a part in him losing. You know, when you fight angry, not everyone can fight to the point where they're successful when they're angry, because you're angry, like Deontay Wilder said himself. You know, when he's not calm, he's not focused. Okay, so he said that himself, and he knows, like, when I'm pissed off, I can't fight right. Look at the first fight with him and Fury. He probably could have focused himself to land the right hand earlier. He did in the second fight. He caught Tyson Fury with a straight right hand in the first round of their fight. Round 13, right? Round 13, Wilder came out, closed the distance, boom, caught Fury like it was no problem. He had no problem sneaking him, catching him with that right hand, did he? No, the only problem is, you know, he didn't have nothing behind those punches, and then Fury went with that shot anyway, because he knows that right hand is coming at some point of time or another. But nonetheless, he caught him with it. So it just shows you an example of when someone gets on your skin. And let's face it, Tyson Fury got under Deontay Wilder's skin the first fight. It was supposed to just build the fight like they were doing, and they did it pretty successfully because he had a dancing partner. But Tyson Fury's at a totally different level, and Wilder couldn't handle that. That's why every punch, Wilder telegraphed that right hand to try to knock his block off. But he never really landed except for rounds 9 and 12. Okay? And that was when Deontay Wilder was Deontay Wilder. Okay? He was the slim, the sleek, the very powerful, quick, you know, close distance quicker. That Wilder. Okay? You don't have to run into a punch. He's coming at you because he's going to catch you with it. Okay? Just a matter of time. But if he's pissed off, he's not going to fight well. He's not going to fight in a focused manner. He's going to fight in a chaos type of manner. And when he'll make mistakes when he does that because he's not concentrating. You know, so it just shows you, though, the layers of deep-rooted hatred that Deontay Wilder has for Tyson Fury. And let's put it this way. If this wasn't primarily from Deontay Wilder, if this shit steamed from these channels out there that only use Deontay Wilder's name to get views, and by doing so created bullshit to help Deontay Wilder follow, if this created the hatred for Deontay Wilder, then shame on all those channels, because that was wrong. If it didn't come from Deontay Wilder's mouth, if he really didn't believe that he was really cheated, if he really believed that the better man won that day, as he said, and after his first loss in the second rematch, right, in the second fight, Well, that would be on those guys that created those narratives that Deontay Wilder sit there day after week after week and listen to and start believing like it was some type of newfound gospel. Shame on you motherfuckers, because that's why he is the way he is, and he may never be the same. And I don't mean physically, I mean mentally. Maybe physically too, but I'm thinking, mentally, spiritually, he'll never be the same if you have that type of hatred for a particular person due to somebody else's accusations or beliefs that, oh, I think he cheated because the dude's glove looked funny in this fight, and in this fight it would look like he didn't have any padding. So those are the things people have to deal with, and you know who you are if you are those people that spread those rumors or you created those rumors. Even if you didn't create them, it helped build the hatred Deontay has for another person. That's shitty. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of the audio of Deontay Wilder telling Tyson Fury that I do not respect you. No love. No love. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.